Okay. Welcome. So I know Yvonne does a really good like Black Friday sale that she did last year. And so she doesn't know this yet, but she's gonna share about it later. And and so, you know, kind of what she does is if you order online, like I think that's what she said she does, you can just like Venmo them back $5. Mm-hmm. If you know, and just tell them that that's how they get their $5 back. So there's different ways you can do it if they order online and stuff like that, but we'll talk about it coming. So anyways, let's restart. So Danette has company in town. Tonight's their last night here, so or there. So I am on her account so we can record this time, and that's why it's black on her screen. But yeah, so does anybody have any like big shout outs they want to do? Okay, Michelle, tell us.
Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out, you guys. Okay, can I show you? Look at.
Oh, are those NFL?
They're more than NFL. These are orders I've taken in the last 4 days. Just for what? These. Some of them are for NFL, but like, oh God, I don't even know how to explain it. Like this week has just been that week that just everything clicked with everyone I talked to. And like, I can't even explain it. Like I am freaking out of my skin. My team will be over 2,500 in team PRV, which is the first time I think ever that it wasn't just me by myself doing it, that I actually did it with a team. I have 4 active team members, not including myself. But this is, with the exception of 3 of these orders, the rest of these came from one person. She literally like, she ordered an NFL warmer when it was pre-ordered. She got a Chargers warmer. And when she finally got it last week, I think it finally came. She went and took it and put it on. She's a police officer. And she put it on her desk at work. And I'm not even joking you. I must have half the department ordered their warmers. And on top of that, it was like, okay, well, you can't just get a warmer. You have to get wax. Oh, and now you need something for your cruiser. And oh, you need something for your personal car. And they were like, just tell me how much it is and just send it to me. So I had so much fun this week that my list, and I saw your post about doing the thank you mail, like for everyone that's placed an order this month, I've never done that. And I don't know why I've never done that. We're just sending out a little thank you to my customers that have ordered. But I feel like I'm going to be making a huge delivery to the police department down here just to say thank you, because it's insane. This has been like the best month for me in, I don't even know. I have to look at my numbers, but it's easily been in the last 3 years that it's been this high for me. So I am like super excited. I am so freaking excited. So I'm taking everything that you guys are sharing and I'm just like
putting it all together,
running with it. Yeah.
That's it. That's why these groups are so exciting, because everybody shares and there's such a mix, you know, like I share with my team and they know things I'm sharing, but then when they're in these groups and other teams are sharing, other leaders are sharing, it's just, it's so good. As directors, we have a group, what did you share, you know, director group, and they share in there. And I mean, as a director, I wouldn't be half the director I was without those groups. So I see these groups, you know, this group like that. So yay! I'm so excited for you.
And I think I'm going to be over 2,000 in PRV this month.
Woo woo! That's going to be a nice November payday.
Yes. So excited. I could like scream right now.
It's so fun. And then that momentum is just going to keep going into next month.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyone else? Yvonne, you're muted.
Yvonne, you're muted.
There we go.
There you go.
I'm on my phone.
You're not.
Five Facebook parties starting tomorrow, and this weekend the hosts have been great about getting all the people to join. So I think they're going to be really good. So super excited about that. I've never done 5 at a time, so we'll see if I got gray hair by the end of the week, but it'll be good.
Awesome.
It's gonna be a busy week. Schedule those posts.
Yes, for sure.
I promoted my 3rd director this week.
Woohoo!
So only one more to go. So
Is she on the call? I can't see everybody's.
No, she does like dinner and bedtime right at this time.
Yes.
So usually watches Jen. Yay, Jen! She'll watch Jen. Okay, so I got my little notebook out here. Before, I didn't know if I should say this before we started or at the end, but I just literally cannot stop thinking about this. So I'm not really a big sports person. Did any of you guys watch the World Series game last night?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Can I just tell you, it's crazy to watch grown men cry.
Right. Like the way they were running around the field. Oh my gosh, it was so crazy. So if you didn't see, and Michelle can help me out here because so basically, it's like bottom of the 7th, Dodgers are winning, Tampa Bay is down by 1. It's literally the last pitch. Like either you hit the ball or you go home a loser. That's it. One more pitch, game over. And he hits it. He doesn't hit a home run. He just barely makes it past the bases, but that was Tampa Bay. So Dodgers lost it all in 3 seconds. Literally 3 seconds. Mistake after mistake after mistake. The first guy barely missed the ball. He had to go get it. Then he overthrew it and the catcher missed the ball. The runner coming in for the winning home was running so fast he lost his balance, literally rolled down the baseline, got up, was like, is it over? Like, what's going on? Sees that the ball hits the umpire, bounces in the opposite direction of the catcher. Catcher's looking for the ball. Guy with the winning run is like, what are we doing? Oh, I'm going to run. And Tampa Bay wins the game. It was crazy. It was so good. Today, anybody watch football? Did you watch any of the football games this morning? Again, I'm not really a sports fan, but we're doing this whole my daughter's doing homework in the living room. I'm working Scentsy in the living room. My husband's futzing with stuff. We have the game on because then I don't really watch it. I can just kind of listen. I'm focused on what I'm doing. Every single game that was on this morning was won in the last 60 seconds or less. Literally, one football team was ahead by at least 1 touchdown, and one game they said, okay, all we want you to do, catch it, run a little ways, then run out of bounds. We'll reset. We got a minute. So run out of bounds. It'll stop the clock or whatever. It doesn't take us that long. Here's the plan. Do this. Oh, he accidentally scores a touchdown on the first run. Now the other team has a whole minute left to play. Oh, guess what? They scored a touchdown too. So the team that could have won it lost. They didn't follow the plan. And the other team that was winning 5 seconds ago literally won. And it was literally like that every game. One team won it in the last 2 seconds. They literally were throw the ball as fast as you can. Just throw it. Somebody, if you can catch it, we have 2 seconds. And he did it. He caught it and won. So it literally just kept making me think about these incentives because don't give up, you guys. Make your plan, stay on your plan, keep your plan focused, but you literally never know what could happen tomorrow. You still have 2 full months. So don't give up. don't get sad. Don't think I can't do this, because I promise you, you can win this in the last 60 seconds. Like, I mean, you could have somebody join on December 15th. They could be a rock star, certify, get you 1,000 points plus whatever promo, blah, blah, blah. And boom, you've earned this incentive trip. So I just wanted to say how relatable those football and baseball games were to our business. It was the perfect timing. So I hope you guys are all still really excited. And those of you watching the replay, yeah. So anyways, if anyone wanted to add to that, you're good. Okay. So last week we talked about how close to your top TWV personal record are you? So did anybody look back, or does anybody know how close you are, or if you're going to beat your personal TWV record? So not your PRV, but your team record. Sounds like
I looked back. So my top TWV was in September of 2016.
Wow.
And I did $2,512 in TWV by myself.
Wow.
So this, I'm already right now, I'm at 2,335 TWV $2,387 in TWV right now. And that does not include the NFL tomorrow. So I will exceed.
With that stack you got in your hands, you sure will.
Yay.
Yeah, this is about $800 in orders right here.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. You want to know how dedicated this girl is? And I am trying to get her to join my team, but she is a police officer. She's very busy. Look what she did. She put all of the orders of everyone that's ordered from her on a spreadsheet for me.
Did you tell her how much you're gonna earn from?
I did. She even totaled up the value. This is almost $1,600 worth of PRV right here. And I told her what her commission would be, and she's like, you know what, right now I can't do it, so I'm happy for you to have it. But she's just got too much on her plate, which is fine. I can totally appreciate that. But yeah, she actually got a few extra incentive gifts from me because of the hard work that she's put in. But I will get her. I will get her one of these. She knows it already. I've already told her it's happening, whether she likes it or not.
What do they say? It takes 3 times to tell somebody, to talk to somebody before they finally figure it out.
Yeah.
Yvonne, you've been having some pretty high TWV.
Yeah, but my TWV, my highest was almost 60,000, and that was like back in 2010, before my group split up.
Yeah.
When it splits up, it makes it TWV is a little different. So
I feel
I won't hit it.
If I do things the right way, I've already had my highest TWV, and I won't. So when you promote a director underneath you, they take their TWV out of your TWV. So yeah, one day I had 40,000 TWV, and the next day I had 30,000 TWV. I'm like, how does it go down? That's how. So
but that's a good problem to have.
Yep, I'm not sad about it. So I had my highest TWV about 3 months ago, and before I promoted a few directors, and that's okay. I am okay with that. It'll just keep happening. But we still want to keep, we still want to get it as high as we can. So this week we were going to talk about in the 2 minutes, because we talked about everything else, but that's okay. How to pump up your TWV. So how to your TWV the highest it can be. And going into the holidays, there are so many ways to do that. So over the next couple weeks, we're going to talk about more and share lots of ways to do that. And going into the holidays, a lot of that falls under themed parties, special kind of event parties, and holiday gift giving, that kind of stuff. So some of the ideas that we came up with as leaders were Black Friday specials, basket parties, turkey trots. So, people gather together during the holidays, that week of Thanksgiving, even though we might not supposed to be, but they do. So getting baskets together to send out to your customers to take with them to share with their friends and family. And so most of us have been around for a little while, but what I'm seeing in my team is a lot of them are starting to ask me, how do you do a real party, like in-person party? We've had so much growth in the last 6 months, and nobody's ever done a home party. And so it's funny that that's what we have to start teaching now. So getting those in order, and basket parties, things that you can give to your customers for them to collect orders and you not have to do the work, and prepare for the holidays coming up. So, so things about those is those can really catch people's eyes because they're not typical. So theme parties are usually more exciting. It helps you figure out how to do thank yous, or how to package your stuff up. Like if anybody saw I saw a picture going around, it was an NFL warmer in a bag, and then the Dollar Tree had these cute little yard signs that said friends, family, and football. It was $1, and she just stuck it in the bag and tied a bow around it. It looked so cute. So things like that. So you have a football party or a whatever, Halloween, you could do boo bags or something like that in the next couple days. So themed parties, themed gift giving makes it eye-catching and easier to pack up and just kind of catch people's attention. So you want to add anything about that?
Just that this is the great time to do it. If you guys have looked at your calendar, I'm sure you have, there's only a week left. And then it's going to be November full swing. And if we don't think about this stuff now, then we miss out on that opportunity. So we're just trying to prep you in advance.
Yeah. So one thing is tomorrow when you're ordering those football, probably a lot of people are holding their orders. They're going to place it all tomorrow. So what are you getting with your host rewards? That's something I'm really focusing on with my team, is using those host rewards wisely. So I have been buying fragrance flowers with my half price and free. That is, if you buy a 3-pack, that makes them less than $7 a piece for a fragrance flower. I mean, that is a great gift. And I have some customers that spend hundreds of dollars with me, like $100 every month probably. And so I've been buying these fragrance flowers, and I'm going to go the first week of November. I made this little postcard. It says, thanks for helping my business bloom this year. And I'm going to just wrap them up real cute, and I'm going to go drop them off on their porches to my local people. I'll mail the other ones. And it's just a thank you for supporting my business, for helping me through these hard times. And hopefully they're going to fall in love with that fragrance flower, and they're going to buy it for their holiday gifts. They're going to think it's just the greatest thing ever. So think about those host rewards that you're cashing in on, and what are you doing with them? Be strategic with them. And so this week, a lot of people, what we're going to ask you to do for your cow is to share a holiday ideas, or you know, if you've been around for a little while, you know, the scent circle and the room spray in the whatever mug the Dollar Tree comes out with, you know, those are so popular. So if you guys have ideas, if you've done things in the past, share those on the team page in the first couple days, and us leaders are going to wait and see what you guys have to share, and then we'll share our ideas the second half of the week. But Christmas, Halloween, Valentine's, New Year's, anything that you have that might be a great little PRV, TWV boost. Because if you think about it, if you're buying these with your half price and host rewards, and then you sell them for regular price, that's a lot of money that you can invest back in your business, and get more. So share, your cow is to share any business boost, not business boosting, but holiday ideas for gift giving, for how to pump up your TWV. Questions?
No.
No? Okay. Well, that's, I think, what we had. Everything. Yeah. So if you've got, like, these are kind of the same idea, but I'm trying to see if I had any. I don't have any.
I'll just add in there too. The reason I joined Scentsy was because my sister sent me a Scentsy for a birthday gift. So just think of all of those people. If you can make some cute gift packages and have your information in there, you're going to reach so many people that you wouldn't have reached otherwise if people are using those for gift giving. And who knows, your next superstar director may come from that. I don't know.
Yeah, like with
it's not really the same as, I mean, it's not something that everybody can do, but I found a gal that is local that I've been friends with for a while that is doing a subscription box for her own business, and she asked me if I would put something in for her that is Christmas related. So she ordered a whole bunch of I don't remember the fragrance flower to put in, because her theme is like blooming where you're planted or something like that. It's an inspirational box. So it was kind of cool because I get to put my name on all of that, and she's got like 50 boxes going out.
Oh,
so
wow.
That was kind of fun. I mean, that's not something that normally you can just go do, but it's a good, you know, find someone that maybe you can partner with that does something like that and put your stuff in there. And so that's kind of cool. I'm excited about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a great idea. And, you know, maybe something, Yvonne, we have to start thinking about, like, remember the eggs at Easter? Like, what's something that could maybe be done for, you know, sometimes I don't know what until I go into the store. We go browse the aisles of the Dollar Tree or Hobby Lobby and see, you know, what kind of cups they have. And sometimes I'll bring a room spray, a scent circle, a hand lotion, you know, some of the little items, and I'll put them in my purse just so when I grab it, I'm like, okay, what fits in here? What could fit in here? And you know, look at packaging, you know, I don't want to sound, it's not conceited, but like I always tell my team, people like pretty things. If they see it packaged pretty or wrapped up pretty, then they want it way more than just a regular box sitting there. So, you know, fluff it up, make it look pretty, just stay in compliance. And then we'll talk more about those different, you know, I think the turkey top trot and Black Friday are going to be really important. parts of our business coming up pretty soon, but it's something you have to plan for. You have to make sure your customers know and really get the word out about doing those, and being ready and knowing like what amount you could cover if you give discounts.
What exactly is a turkey trot? I've not done that before.
So there's a couple different ways you can do it. Basically you make up little pouches. Sometimes people just divide up their testers, and you say, you know, like, I have a turkey trot bag for 5 hosts. The first 5 that get it. And they have, you know, it's like a pouch party kind of, you know, it has testers and order forms and catalogs in it, and then they take it for the week and give it back to you, and they get the host award. So it's just a fun twist on it, and because it's Thanksgiving, and like that name caught your attention, right?
Yeah.
So your customers, like, who wants my pouch party? Meh. Who wants a turkey trot this week to take to their family? Blah blah blah. You can make it a competition between the hosts, like the host that gets the most orders wins something, the host that gets the highest sales wins something. You know, you can make different little things for them. And then Black Friday, since he doesn't really do anything usually, so that's kind of on your own to make up what you decide you want to do. And yeah. And there's going to be a whole bunch more other stuff coming in November, that's for sure.
New product?
Yeah. I just know from previous years.
Okay.
So you're spilling the
Are
beans.
you gonna tell us, or you don't know?
But if you look on the calendar, we're getting bricks.
Right.
We're getting a holiday wax collection, and the limited edition warmer, the numbered one. I don't know what it is. They just say it's coming.
Right.
And it's really high PRV. And I thought they said another license limited edition something. So that's 4.
Yeah. I thought you meant above that. I was like, oh, is there something else?
Bon's the SSD on the call here, so
NDA.
I know, right? All that matters is they're going to take care of us again, like they always do. And this company is just freaking awesome.
Remember, in the past, the shipping deadline has usually been between like the 10th and the 17th. So depending on when you plan to, you know, if you want to be out delivering things on Christmas Eve, probably not. So Scentsy will give their deadline, and then you decide on your deadline. And so we really are looking at like 5 or 6 weeks left in this this real intense holiday season. So don't let it go by too quick.
And that's a good point. When they give us our deadline, I think they said they're going to try to release that the first week of November for us. When you look at your calendar, we usually have like 3 weeks in December to sell. We're going to probably have more like 2. And that's the last month of the incentive. So don't wait until the end. I know we could win the game in the last 60 seconds, but don't wait till the end to make your plan happen, because December's short.
My plan, and I don't know, I could probably stop the recording now, but let me see. Stop recording.